Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. Grand afternoon. It is 12:33. At 11:21, we are feeling the attacks of a new hit, of another hit. And in case you all don't know or what is happening at this time, there is a major war happening in the spiritual and in the physical. From the spiritual comes into the physical. So we are seeing it right now. We are seeing it right now. Oof. This war we're fighting against Baphomet. Baphomet. As they know him as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Be careful when you say those words. I was also getting from this card, this is an entrapment of 9009, 9009, or 9449, preferably more 90, because that's God. Anything with zeros in it, that's God. So this is hate speech. Did you guys see that orb? We wear black on purpose. Hate speech. And I know some of you are on the fence. I know some of you are for death, and some of you are against death, and some of you don't want to even put your 2 cents in. But this is the end of the roll. This is the end. We have hit the end of the roll. This literally happened twice. The paper towels and the paper toilet paper. This is the end of the roll. That's it. This is the end. We have hit the end. Ay, ay, ay. And the spirits were telling me in the dream world, they're sending in the cleaner. The cleaner's coming in. The cleaner protects the divine children. In case you didn't know. And he's a short guy. He's a short guy. But this motherfucker, he's like his whole torso is like a stone wall. Now, I don't know if this guy's a wall, or he's a stone, or he builds stone walls. I don't know what is the terminology for people who work with stones. But this guy, he reminded me of my cousin Vinny. Like the statue of that man. But I mean, this guy is like, oh look, it came undone. Oh, it's only one side. Oh, one side is coming undone. Oh, man. And the side that's coming undone are all these who follow Baphomet. All of you who signed an oath with this dude, you are about to see what hell really is. And these are people who take matters into their own hands, because this is the magician. They make shit happen. 0110 is contracts. So they make contracts happen on purpose. And as you can see, and I didn't know this, I just read up on it on Wikipedia, and I clicked on Eliphas Levi. And this was in the 19th century. The name Baphomet came up in the association of this cult. Eliphas Levi published Dogme, El Ritual de Haute Magie. The Dogme, El Ritual de la Haute Magie. Maggie's, that name is significance, and the word dog is significance. The ritual of the dog. Dogma and Rituals of High Magic has 2 volumes. Dogmy of 1854 and The Ritual of 1856. This is the 1800s, y'all. In which he included an image he had drawn himself, which he describes as Baphomet, and the sabbatic goat, showing a winged humanoid goat with a pair of breasts. That is significant right there. A pair of breasts. Hold that word. And a torch on its head between its horns. See the illustration. A torch on its head between his horns. Look at that's in the middle of his head is a torch. Or it's supposed to be. This image has become best known representation as Baphomet. Levi considered Baphomet to be a depiction of the absolute in symbolic form. In explicit and detail his symbolism in the drawing that served as a frontispiece. Now the part that has significance, the white moon is known as the feminine. The black moon is known as the male. What I got from looking at this was from femme to male. Because this is the beast that has both parts. I think this is the first hermaphrodite. This was the first hermaphrodite because I keep hearing the word hermaphrodite. Born with both parts. And then the parents decide which sex you're gonna be. Which is funny because I had that topic discussion with my wife this morning. Because technically we're all born female. And in conception is when you decide whether you're going to be a female or a male. Because then your clitoris grows into a penis. And your ovaries fall into a sac. And now they're called balls. There's something about transgender, y'all, that I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole. But there are some who hide it. I'm talking about the ones who are paid actors to be trans. Not the ones who genuinely feel a different energy inside of them. And that... It is a very difficult topic because in the gay community, it's like... It's a hard one. We have lost many butch feminines, many strong females to this energy. So, I'm going to leave that there. However, the cleaner is coming in. And I was getting it that there are 3 demons that are coming in at this time. Whether they're angels or demons, I got 1 angel and 2 demons are coming into play. And this is a spiritual warfare. The first one that came in, the first demon, is about a spiritual warfare. This guy, he looks like the lizard of Monsters, Inc. You know, the chameleon that hides up on the walls and he turns invisible. But his ability is to grab your heart and crush it with static energy. This is also called sharp pain. And that's because I felt it, that he came real close to me. He was on the wall, and as soon as he got within, 2 feet of me, my heart was like I could feel all the sharp pain, and I could feel like someone gripping it, like trying to kill me. And I couldn't pray. So this is an act of God, y'all. If I couldn't pray, that means God sent in this one. And it has something to do with the letter L, because it's lizard. This lizard will compare themselves to the life path 7s. So look alive, sevens. There is a lizard out there that hides in between walls, in between wall realms. That's why the wall man is here. He hides in between wall realms. Now the wall was made of wood, like the Three Little Pigs. I'm getting the Three Little Pigs. What was it? Straw, wood, and then brick. He can come through those. He cannot penetrate a wall of water, a wall of fire, a wall of dirt, or a wall of air. He can't get through those. So that's confirmation. I just heard it cling. That was the first demon to come in. The second demon that the second person that walked in, I wouldn't even call it a person. The second thing that walked in. Do you see how this light is? You see how it eats my finger right there? You see how there's like a little bit of yellow? Okay, that yellow was this entire guy. Now this guy, I saw him and he was standing right at the door. And when he came in, all you saw was his red eyes and like this lit figure like this, which looks like fire. Like, I don't know, like light fire or whatever, but I heard pus. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's a tall motherfucker. He was probably as tall as the door. So when he opened the door, he's as tall as the door. Like perfect dimension height of the door. And he comes in, or out pops this guy, because I keep wanting to say out pops this guy, and he's the demon of pus. He's the pus man demon. And I saw him, dude, and he's like, it looks like fire, like white, like yellow, like this, but it's all oozy and pus. Kind of like a cheese pizza, all weird and gross, but it's not formulated. It's just the light, fire, pus. You know what I'm getting? It's like inflammation. If inflammation was a demon, it's this dude. The pus man. And he's standing right there at the door, dude, and I froze. I didn't even blink, didn't even breathe, nothing. That's another, I can feel it right there. That's the one, I think people are seeing him. People are seeing him. Because that's the one that my heart just went like that. Like, people are seeing him. I saw him in the dream, yo. He freaked me out. I was like, oh my God. I even said it in my dream. This is how I die. This is how I die. But look, it's the left eye. Oh, it's the left eye. Those of you who have your left eye activated will be able to see this demon. The divine wants me to tell you that. And something about your teeth. Something about your tooth on the left tooth. I don't know what that is. But this guy, he brings in bacterial infection, inflammation, strep, and strap. Now those words are significant because I kept seeing Steph, like Stephanie. That I was like, oh shit, because they're both spelled with ST, like this is on someone's street. And this is what you reap. Strep, the street of reap. Ooh. STR or STA. So this is the street of that state. Oh shit. Allah, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Now, in my dream, I met a celebrity. We're talking, we're rapping, we're having a good time. What I mean by rapping is we're expressing each other's gifts to one another. We're like, oh my God, I saw you, no, I saw you, la 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 la, blah 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 blah. Okay. So something wonderful is coming in for the collective. You might be working with a celebrity. They like your work. They want to work with you. It's something like that. They're looking at you. The second part of this dream, which was funny, because it feels like a singer, celebrity. Someone has like this RV, but it's not an RV. It's a boat. And as we're walking to the boat, like, because we're going to talk in private or whatever, as we're walking to the RV, it's a boat. And on the boat, everybody is on it, like a party boat. So that word is significant to someone. Party boat. I did. Hail, Holy Queen, Divine Mother, Ascended Master Spirit Team, come through me to deliver this message. Ancestors, Ascended Masters, something Saturn. Ancestors of Saturn are coming through. The party boat. Now, this celebrity is aware of how people are going to act when he's around. He, she, whatever it works for you. That people just flock to this person and they want to be a part of their energy, and so they want to reap the benefits of knowing him, being with him, or whatever. Something like that. It's like kind of having like an entourage. And so he was just used to these people around him, like it is what it is. And I was more like, get the fuck off the boat. We're gonna have a conversation. Get the fuck off. And I was the one annoyed because I wanted to have a private conversation with this celebrity. Let's just say it's a celebrity. And I'm trying to hold a conversation with this girl, and these people didn't want to leave. Well, suddenly the boat turns on, and it's not a boat because we're driving it on the land. So it's like this boat has two attachments. It can drive on the land and it could drive in the water, which was really weird. Mind you, the boat was beige, like old school color boats. It was beige. It was all beige, not like nowadays they make them white. They were like an eggshell white. It was beige, and the cushions had pink and green on them, like little pink flowers, like Hawaiian flowers, I think. I don't know what they're called. And then they have the green little leaves on the cushions. So this is like an older boat. Now, this boat has been dropping dead bodies. Because all of a sudden I could see they were dropping dead bodies off of this boat. But you could see like they were one of them was in a bag, and they dropped, it was like in an actual coroner bag. But it wasn't black, it was brown. It was like a tan bag. They threw it over onto the road, and but it was still in the bag. It didn't even break. So this bag is strong. Dropping dead bodies. And after that time of dropping that dead body, I said bodies even though it was a body. And this is referring to a cold case. And I want to say, who's Michael? There's something they're connected into this cold case. Who's Michael? Someone dropped a dead body on a road. Could have been on a tan bag. Like kind of like this color. But it's a dead body in a bag. And it was reminding me a lot of Dexter, dude. Because it felt very like Miami, Florida type of shit, type of thing. And then there was construction on the road where they were driving and they had to stop. And then in that moment, like, there's another vehicle coming in. Like, the cops created this new vehicle to stop this type of vehicle. And it shoots bullets from the front to shoot the engine to die. So it doesn't, it doesn't have like fucking, what's his name with the isotopes glove guy? Juice. Running up and down the highways trying to get away. They can't do it anymore. Not with this machine that the SWAT team has built. It shoots bullets from the front to blow up the engine. Which I thought was fucking cool. Because at that moment, I was already up in the sky watching it like if it was on TV. And I was like, damn. So this angel of the wall is bringing in 2 demons. And these 2 demons, it's reminding me of the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Like, these 2 are going to rain hell. All hell's gonna break loose when these 2 come into play. And they're coming in. They're coming in. Or they're already here, I don't know. They could already be here, and that was like their entrance of them coming in. Because you might be gatekeepers. And so they have to come in through you. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. Even I freaked out because I was just sitting there like this. I didn't want to even move. I didn't want to even blink. I didn't want to nothing. So, the lizards first. This lizard is about spiritual warfare, and Baphomet. There is a war between Baphomet right now and whoever signed on to Baphomet. This is the contract, Azazel. This is the creator. This is to create the Ace of Wands, which is fire magic, root work. So it's from the root to the solar plexus, but the sacral is not involved. So this is just red and yellow. Ah, la shit. Baphomet is on the side of the devil. These are the people who bind you for your money, who stop you. Let's see, we do have 9009, so let me check the entanglement spells. And then I'll bust out the Egyptian team to see what the fuck the Egyptian team's gonna do about this whole chaos. But it feels like God brought them in. And you're the gatekeeper. And so it came through, and so this is probably why you see them first, gatekeepers. This is Animus. Yep. Animus works for God. So for those of you out there who are working in the mirror realm or working with mirrors or scrying, you are about to get the slap heard around the world because they come in with thunder. Ooh! This is Gnosis. This also comes from Damadon Duxodon. Come on in, Damadon Duxodon. The gatekeeper. This is about a gatekeeper. These are people who started a fight with a gatekeeper. Ooh. Those of you who are trying to expand your house, or those of you who are having dreams about houses, and the house looks torn up, or something's messed up, or something's wrong about your house. It's been such a long time. Huh? What is happening is they're trying to not let your house expand in the spiritual so that it doesn't expand in the physical. Remember, everything has to happen in the spiritual first in order for it to come into the physical. Someone's name could be Brittany or the letter B. Someone has a right eye twitch. They are not creating harmony, but they're preying on you. This person is going to receive jail time. This is coming from your father, Dad. Woo! Some of you might have been switched at birth. If you're having issues with an ankle bone, this could be why things are happening to you. You might be an Aquarius. Oh, this is for messing with people's water, like fluoride, or people's food, earth. This is hate speech. What happens when you be preaching that hate? What happens? Shit. This is the battle axe. So the battle axe is Aminus. And these are people who are trying to get into your house in the spiritual realm. Right. Look, I can feel it right there. The right eye twitch. Ooh! This has to do with the parabox and propaganda all at the same time. Somebody's name might be Bridget. I'm telling you, it's a letter B. This is Lioness. These are Sekhmed. Oh, this is Sekhmet. That's why Sekhmet. Okay, Sekhmet. Sekhmet's coming in. Anybody with the last name that starts with the letter S? So now I have B and S. They wanted you into a small bird or put blood on. They want the blood on you, right? Because you have the blood of Christ on you. But this person's a liar. It is affecting their right arm. They need to wake up. If somebody took one of your shoes, this is why, because of the right shoe. Somebody's name could be Patrick. Those of you in Spanish, it says El Chavo Ocho. Someone is toast. Like they are burnt to a crisp for pushing your buttons. If you all are seeing a baby hippo, this is the sign. Or a dancing clown, this is your sign. You are too blessed and they wanted you stressed. Oh, no. This is the post back upon that right arm binding. And this is the right arm binding. Right arm. The right arm up of the female. Those of you who work in moon magic, this is all about moon magic, right? Of the mirrors, because that's what the mirrors are about as well. Holy shit! This is also a jellyfish. This is a santero. This is people who work in santeria, but this is a man santero. Ankle bone again. They were trying to affect your collaborations in the future of what you're going to be doing of a next career move. These people wanted you to eat you up and then choke on you. They're trying to mess with a fated meeting. Holy. They're trying to mess with a fated meeting. And I'm getting 68. This is some type of loop repeat. 68, 98. So that's on the path of 8. Let's see, do I have 8s here? I do have 8s here. Alright, let me see. 68, 98. 68 is your father. Your father, I told you your dad's coming in. For those of you, if your dad's on the other side, he's helping. Something to do with a ceremony. These people wanted to mount you, to ride you. This could be the kiss, like that last kiss goodnight, or somebody tried to kiss you with some fake love. This is the honey trap. These are paid actors who came in to love you, but they're actually, you know, like CIA agents. They're spies for a group who's watching you. Could be your family, your work, whoever. However. Shit. I posted a really great thing that Heidi from Real Talk talks about the honey trap. So look into it. It's posted already. This is a phone. 68, the house phone. These people are on it. They're in on it. They're all in it together. Their perception of you is warped. They're not looking at you properly. It's like watered down, or it's like because they're drunk. This has to do with I don't chase, I attract. Someone's name could be Chase or Chance. They wanted you to cross the bridge. That means they wanted you out. This has to do with sadness. Someone's father again. Someone wanted you to be more. It's they. Ooh. Hate speech is 98. Okay. This could be the Red King. I keep hearing the word village and wolves. And a good friend of mine wrote a passage today that said, and Shannon, this is you, kick them out of the village and let the wolves eat them. Baphomet, what is your problem? What is the truth about Baphomet here? Oh, Azazel. And the devil. The devil wanted to control you of your limit. They wanted to have a limit on you. They wanted to be the leader for you of this time and space. Time and space. They wanted to be able to decide what's going to happen for you. So those of you who are seeing 1555, this is confirmation for you. Or 1551 or 5155, any one of those numbers and those parameters, it's the devil. Somebody was trying to be the leader for you, or your message, your verbiage, your speech, whatever it is that you do. It's about speech. It's about talking. It's about what you provide. This could be October, November, December. Baphomet is your mom. This could be your mom. Or this could be a wow factor of them blocking this incredible contract that's coming your way. Like, it's just going to drop. Your mouth is going to drop and you're just going to be in the, wow, you can't even believe this is a possibility. Yes. This person who could be blocking you could be born April, May, or June. The devil is October, November, December. So they made a contract with Azazel. They made a pact with the devil. These are animals. 6776. You have emotionally hollow places inside of you, and you respond by marking your territory on your partner. So these people, they're claiming you as theirs. Like, you're my bitch. Because you, collective, you teach holy secrets. You instruct those how to make weapons and the art of seduction. Now, the weapons is rule number 1. Your tongue can cut anybody down like no one's business. You don't need a sword. You don't need a gun. Words can hit more powerful than a shot heard around the world. I mean, look at what happens when you create hate speech. What happens? This is not a joke, y'all. What is the shadow within all this? Of the magician, of Azazel, of the devil. Oh, shit. Look at all this green. It has to do with money. Baphomet, for those of you who are trying to control the narrative for the collective, this could be your mom, or this could be someone trying to stop you from that 1111 that you have been given, the gift of partnerships, of co-collaborators, of business partners, of whatever the case might be, where two people come together. This person is a fire starter. They're the instigator. This person starts the fire and wants to be the hero to save the day. So they start it. This is a crocodile. Or alligator. All involved. All of them are involved to gate you. Or to bait you. Starting with your mom. These animals of 6776. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that? These animals born 1967 or 1976 went along with it because of their jealousy. They're jealous. They see you and their eyes go crossed. They cannot see straight. You need to learn to trust again. So these people were creating non-trustworthy issues in your life. So this is probably why you might have trust issues, because of these two people right here. And somebody could start with the letter A, or born in January or on the 20th. Now, the reason why the devil's here, of them trying to be the leader, these are Homo thugs. Homo thugs using Santeria. And these people, they're in the closet. And they know you're extraterrestrial. You're from a different planet, another world. That's why it's saint. They know you're a saint from another place. But these Homo thugs is what's the problem right now in this land. Because these are people who repress their sexual orientation. They repress their sexual orientation because 1, they are afraid. 2, they don't want anybody to know the truth about them. 3, they can't deal with confrontation, so they fight everybody. Or it's like It's a look left but do right. So you don't, it's like a fake out. They're faking you out. It's a fake out. And it's a play. It's a power play. In football, they fake you out. They make you go left when they're going to go right. All right? That means that this person is repressed gay. They're a repressed gay person. And this is why they have fight energy. Because of horniness. The horns on Baphomet. Because of horniness. People do mean and rule and hateful things because of their horniness, and they don't want it from a specific person. They want it from what they really want it from, but they have to pretend that they don't. So these are repressed homos who try to pray the gay away, and that's where shit gets fucked up, confused, messed up all over the place, because they're making you believe one thing because they don't want you to look at them. Look at that person, look at that person, look at that person, when he's actually telling you, look at me. And this is what's with this whole Kirk Cameron thing is. I'm not going to say the real name, but you know what I'm talking about. Of what happens when you create hate speech. Now, some people are saying that it was a play of the demonic team realm and how they do what they do. I do believe it is true. They took a page out of their playbook, of the loser playbook, because that's what losers do. They try to instill fear in you for you to root for them. So they got a play out of their playbook. And that's what they're doing right now. It went from red to green. So this is root work, firework into your heart. So they create fireworks to mess with your heartstrings, to move you in the direction that they want you to move. They're gauging you. They're baiting you. Jesus Christ. Lord Yeshua, what do we need to know at this time? What do we do with this fight? What do we do with this fight? You can't do anything. You can't do anything. When the end is near, the end is near. And you're seeing it. This is why some of you are not in it, nowhere near it. You're protected. The attacks are coming through the chest. So this is heart chakra. This is cancer. Root work. Thank you. We have 111 at the field. The root work is the fire energy. The fire. The fire. The fire. I would say the fire of hell. Hell's fire. God created everything, y'all. God created the chaos. God created everything. And so, if you are trying to tap into the energy of the chaos and trying to use it as your own to create chaos for someone else because you believe that their life is just too easy, you believe that it should be you instead of them, you believe something that is not even instilled in you, but you are gatekeeping this information. This is why some of you have STIs. Look at that instigator. STI. You had a choice to gatekeep this person or to live your own life. But you didn't. You were being paid. It's all about do, re, mi. What do we need to know about this jealousy Jesse? Somebody could start with the letter J, letter F, letter H, letter T. These people are trying to appear as straight. Straight. Damn. At the top of my cards, the cards flew all the way up on the shadow. These are people who are pitiful. Pitiful. And silent. Their eyes are so fucking crossed, they don't even know which way to go anymore. But this is the shadow. What's the pitiful? Right there. Gender blender. They don't want you to know they're a gender blender. That's why I came out in the reverse, y'all. So this person could be a hermaphrodite, or they're transgender, or they don't want you to know they're gay. Nope, they don't want anybody to know that they're actually gay. And somebody's name could be Jay. I'm hearing Jessica or Jay, James. I was hearing a lot of James. So Jessica, James, John, someone with a J. What other J's do I have? Junior, Jan, Jada, Julie, Janice, Jackie. Shit. It's with the J's right now. Oh my god. Alright, what's with this instigator? This person is voided out. They're pretending like it's not them. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That's what I keep hearing with this void. I didn't do anything, but this is the person who throws the chaos magic. This is chaos. When you see it like this. From this chaos witch, this fire starter, this instigator. The only thing they want you to know, this person is very judgmental, very revengeful, and very disillusioned. They're believing their own lies, y'all. They're blinded. They can't even see what they're judging. They don't even know what they're judging, but they're judging you. Yeah, judgment. They've been judging you for a very long time. Very long time. How much time? How much time have they been judging you? 11 years. And I'm seeing, look at that. 9/11. 9/11. Judgment. Look, let down my fury, let down my reign, let it be known, let it be here, let it be now. Never again will this happen again. Ooh, Lord Sanada is coming in. This is the white horseman. I can hear him. The light that is oh so bright. Look at how it just disappears in anything that's white. This is why we wear black, y'all, so you can see. Because look. Look, you don't see it anymore. The light is fire. But the white light is the purification light. Dude, that's radical. That's radical. Alright, what do we need to know about these homo thugs? They were misguided once upon a time out in Brokeback Mountain. Someone's name is Ria, like Renata. Or this is like Rio de Janeiro, RIA, something there. Something was born on the 20th. Someone's born on the 20th. What would be the 20th month? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Is that right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. August. Someone could be born in August. Someone that's in the closet. Someone starts with the letter R, I, or A. In the closet. What's this closet? They are super embarrassed. They can't even believe that they did this to you. Because they're homos. And I feel like this is a person who knows you're gay, or knows you're different, or knows you're trans, or knows you're queer, or whichever word you go by. And they hated you, or they said some things about you to make everybody look differently at you. And now this person is stonewalled. Look at him. Stonewalled. I told you. The stone wall. This embarrassment is going to be seen on their face. On them now. Oh, shit. This is the person who was also doing root work. Yes, hello. Hi. How you doing? Hey, supervisor. What's up? Everything okay? Everything checks out? What else about their embarrassment? This could be a water sign. They're haunted by the ghost of what they did that one time. Of them planting seeds of doubt. Seeds of doubt. And I got 3 more cards that come out. They don't want you to know about this. Yes, it's true. They were out in the woods doing something. Somebody misguided them. They could be in a secret club, secret society, whatever the case might be. It was a dark and stormy night, and they did this. Out in the woods. Someone's cabin. Or were they at the cabins? This is when they became empty inside, or when they were possessed by the demon. This could be a different demon. This could be when you pledge allegiance to the devil. Shit. This is why it gives you gas at night, because you're ruthless. This could be a mother. Look at how she treats other people. Look at the breasts are out. That's a key significant right there about the boobs of manipulation. So they're doing offerings at night with little bones and candles and pumpkins. The pumpkin I'm getting is like Cinderella, where you wouldn't have a wish granted. Some like a wow factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. 1 and 1. This person's got to change. What's the change with these repressed homo thugs? This is a catalytic moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here's the truth. The truth is, this is the time for a catalyst pivot. You pivot into the right direction of God, confess your mess, say the truth, be honest, or be dragged. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's either you confess your mess and tell the truth of what really went down, of what you were doing to whom, of what money you stole, of what you did, of paperwork, of power of attorney, of conservatorship, of anything in the law. What you did, now is the time, because if you don't shift, the time of change, you will be dragged. And in that drag, if you choose not to obey divine command, your gut is what will be affected at this time. Stomach turning. The stomach turning is they have a bad feeling about this. It's the constant push that you are pushing upon others with your hate speech. This is the womb magic. This is the solar plexus of clairsentience. That means you will never know what is good and what is bad. You will never know. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. You will never know what's good and what's bad. As a matter of fact, they're going to flip the script. You'll know what's good is bad and what's bad is good. Because that's how you were pushing it, right? That's how you were doing it. That's how you were leading the children, leading the pack. Eating the cats and eating the dogs, right? You were leading the children to do this. 55, this evil force of you. This was a spiritual battle you were supposed to learn from. Instead, you used it to co-create with spirit. You were co-creating with these demons, with these devils, so that you can make the right path for yourself to keep moving forward in that destruction. You're going to take an L 3 times. 3 times L's. You're going to take 3 losses. People, places, or things. Or all 3. Depends on the divine and what she wants to do. And that divine mother is Isis. You were supposed to give yourself more self-love. You were supposed to love yourself more. Instead, you were putting others ahead and you let it happen. You needed to be the front man and not the one who sits in the back. Express yourself more. You did it in a whole treacherous way. So now you will be sit in the back. You will sit in the back. Back-seated. Backseat driver. You will no longer have reins to drive anyone's car again. As a matter of fact, your car, kaput, it's out, it's done. No wheels. Your car that you've been driving upon your knees, or how you drive with your knees, is a no-go. I wouldn't do it. 4334, your past hurts have come up, or you are the one who has been putting hurt on the past. You were putting pressure and hurt on people from the past who have passed you by. Do not stay, because they will collect the $200 off of you. You have come up for healing. These people do not want to heal. They block people who try to heal from their perimeter of hurt. They don't want you to be healing. They want you to be hurt and abandoned and in trauma. This is why now this will affect your nerves and your lungs. So those of you who are smoked, this will hit you twice. Both lungs. So you won't even have a lung to stand on. Ooh, because of that 2002 perimeter that you were locking people up of reaching their dreams. You made it seem like they couldn't reach them because you were blocking them. You were in the way. You were clotheslining them. You were pinning them down, holding them back. Yak, back, mac. You were holding them back. What is the punishment of this? Now you will not have any dreams. Your dreams will be taken from you because you did not believe in the impossible. You didn't believe, you didn't follow your dreams because you thought everything was impossible for you. Pues sí, y ahí te vas a quedar. For those 33s, so those of you who are sending 33 spells, it's over. Your dreams are over, it's done. This could be person who starts with double M's or 3s, March the 3rd, or something the 3rd, right? You could be November the 3rd, or April the 3rd, or August the 3rd. Or you're the 3rd. Oh, shit. There's 3 M's here. 3 M's could be going down. And that could be in the AM or in the PM. That's why God did M's. Oh, no, no, no. Because there's 2 3s and 3 M's. And then there's 333. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. 3 3 3 3s. Oh, fuck. These could be life path 3s. Or life path 7s. They're gonna take an L. They're gonna take a loss for coming at you. Or are you a life path 6? 6. Who portrayed to be a 9? Or is it 6 and 9? Are you 43 or 34 years old at this time? That is precise, Spirit. Yep. Oh my God. And that was the only one in this file that had numbers, or except for Mom, right? The 1111 path. She knew you had this gift that was given to you. Because over here, the first one, the only animals are 67 and 76. These gender blenders. With the letter R. Damn. The Homo thugs, they come from Baphomet as well, because that's the triangulation, the entrapment spell of 9449. Homo thugs is 149. Or someone could be 49 or 55, or this started like in the 50s with that lavender marriage shit. Of them hiding their true identity, hiding their true selves. This shit is over. The role is done. That means you're not going to have any more script to write whatever it is that you're going to say. All the words are done. There's nothing you can repeat. There's nothing you can say something new about. You can't write something new because it's over. It's over. There's no more paper on this roll. Oh shit. Whatever it is that they're going to say, it's been replayed. So everyone's going to catch up on their words. Everyone's going to catch them on their deceit of lies. Of flies. Because you've heard it once upon a time. You've heard it before. You've heard it all. You've already heard it all about this situation right here. What's this witchcraft? The script is over. It's out. There's no more paper to rewrite it. There's no more paper to rewrite it. Shit. What am I at? 54 minutes. 54:34. No, hombre, look at this mess. Hold on. Let's re-ask this question. But it's about boundaries and the high priestess. They are trying to push boundaries upon the high priestess. Gatekeepers. These are not just high priestess. You are gatekeepers. And they are trying to come in guns blazing with their knife. So this is an air sign. What's the next part? What's this fire magic? What's this fire magic of this root work? The rod. I just heard the rod. Someone trying to conceal what they've done. There's the letter J again. Jew. I just saw the word Judy. There's your other J. This Judy could be the judge. Judge Judy. Something that's been written. Ethos. This person wanted you in perfect love with them, of perfect trust, of 8 words, of some type of decree. There is some type of contract on you. Follow this with your mind and heart. Well, we just broke out of prison from the mind invaders, so now they're affecting the heart, or we're trying to defeat them from the heart. We're trying to pull off this creature from the heart. Ooh, never mind the rule of 3. In perfect love and in perfect trust, 8 words of the Wicca. I don't know what that says. Redemptful, fulfilled. And ye harm none. Do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this, and with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. Something to do with that decree. These people, they're no longer concealed. You're seeing them for who they truly are. You're seeing the truth of them. These people who were judging you, this Baphomet and this devil. This is a spiritual battle of a man. Someone's name could be with the letter P of your imagination. They were coming for an air priestess, or this is air magic that they were throwing at you. Of words, of chaos, of the winds. And it's windy outside. And I got the message at 11:21 that they started with a new chant. New work. Of a new hex they're trying to throw again. It's not working. It's not hitting your tongue. Like they're trying to come through your tongue, because your mouth, your words hold power, and they don't have no power. They don't have no power. This Gemini. Yup, witchcraft of the West. The winds of the West. It's a no-go. I heard Germany. They're looking for some type of security from the cleanse. They want to be cleansed in your house. It's not working. They can't get in. They can't get into your dreams. Instead, what are they getting at the door? These 2 demons. They're about to meet these 2 demons. Ooh, and I could feel it like it's like heart. It feels like heartburn. Like acid reflux. Oh, shit. These west winds, what are they going to be met with? For trying to send somebody this Page of Wands with love. This is the honey trap. Now you will be faced with this honey trap of the trauma that you caused on certain people. Oh, yes, this is true. Ace of Wands. Now you will be messed with this Page of Wands. Of a love bomb. Of a trauma bond. Of a cortisone humpback whale. The Magician again. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You're about to lose it all. For making things impossible for people to get to their path. Oh, shit. 10 of Swords. And this feels like encaged in a coffin. This feels like someone might die. This feels like all the words are going to, like, this person can't take the words like you took it, collective. They can't take it like you can. Person with the letter O, someone born on the 5th, someone who wants to be of grace, but they're greedy as hell, greedy. And they be judging you. Because this is the age of the villain, right? From the village, ill. Woo-wee! I really want to read what it says, 10 of Swords in the reverse. That's fucked up. It really feels like this person's enclosed in case. Enclosed in a case of a cold case. There is no which way they're going to see that it's you in all directions of 10 spaces. 10 feet. I don't know what the fuck that means. 10 spaces, 10 feet, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Improving situations, a slight edge over one's hardship, a pause in calamity. A pause in calamity. So this could be you, collective, that they were stopping you. So this situation is improving, but I'm seeing them now being encased in these 10 of Swords, and let's see how they escape. Oh, shit. Let's see if they can escape. Like how you escaped, collective. How you were able to escape the words that are being said. The manipulation that lingers in your head. Zombie, zombie, The words that linger in your head. Ah, la fuck. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Family strife. Ended friendships. Disruption of normal routines. Because of the magician who was making it happen behind the scenes. Look at that. Look at all the people behind the scenes. How many people were they doing it to? To collect the cup off of you. To collect your energy. To collect your pinnacle. To collect your wands and your swords. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the background. 4 people in the background. You took it upon yourself to cloak in this magic. To hide. To disrupt someone's family. So now your family will be in strife. All your friendships will end. Your normalcy of your routine, it's over. There ain't gonna be no more routine, normalcy for you. Fuck. And I can feel it on the left-hand side, on the back. So this is a Leo and a Cancer who could have been doing it to you. And there's a lot of air magic here, so I would say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yes, dear. Is it time to go? Okay, it's time. With much love and light, the supervisor says it's time to go, so it's time to go. We're ending this reading here. This is what happens when you are meddling with other people's life of their future. This is what happens. The end is nigh. They will be kicked out of the village, and now you will succumb to the wolves. And see how you do it. See how you make it. See if you can make it. See if you can exit or find the exit sign. With much love and light, collective, this is obviously some type of cross-watcher reading, but this is an awareness for you as well to know that this energy right now is being dealt with. So with much love and light. Adios. Guiding you with the messages from beyond the veil of divine time in this rhyme. Goodbye.